Hello everyone and welcome to Super Mario 64 HD, which is Super Mario 64 but in HD. This is a fan-made recreation of the first level, and there are very few differences from the actual first level. One of them was that blue coin we just got, which is actually pretty satisfying to get. You kinda have to steer your backflip to get it. So yeah, Super Mario 64 HD looks super pretty, and I think that might have been achieved so easily because of the cartoonish style of graphics. In general, cartoony graphics seem to transition a lot easier than more realistic looking titles. Another change in this game is that the bouncing blue bomb balls, whatever you want to call those, they're much more aggressive. It's actually deceptively easy to get hit by them here, whereas in the original game you kind of had to try to get hit by them. I actually prefer the change. And this little area right here is kind of neat. You just have to kick the wall to get out, but you didn't really have to do wall kicks that much in the original Super Mario 64, so it's kind of neat. I may be wrong in thinking this, but it seems a lot easier to activate the long jump in this game than it was in the original, which makes it super easy to travel really far, really fast. Something really important that this game does really well is Mario controls pretty much perfectly. I never once felt like I was losing something in the transition from the 64 title to here. Mario controls pretty much exactly like you'd expect him to. The only real difference I can think of is that Mario is incapable of crawling, but you don't really need to crawl ever, so it's not a big deal. I'm sure you noticed back there that Chain Chomp was missing. And so is King Babam up here. That's kind of unfortunate, but it makes sense. This is really meant to be more of a graphical experiment than it is its own thing. We're just going to move on right past this block that I don't know what it does. We're just going to move right past it. I tried to activate it many different ways, but it's not important. Let's just not think about it. We could have teleported through that hole the same way we could have in the original game, but that's for cheaters, and we're not cheaters. We don't do that. You might have also figured that because there is no King Babam, there is no way to get a star in this level, which is the entire game. And that's true. Like I said, it's more of like a graphical showcase than it is something that's meant to be played and enjoyed separately. So in place of King Babam, here's a spring, and it shoots us right back to the start. So Super Mario 64 HD is super pretty. I wouldn't suggest you play it, you can just look at it. There's no real gameplay value to it. But it's super pretty. And it was kind of fun for a few minutes.